welcome to you. My name's Dale and this is Dale's Addiction. Today's video was actually a question from my Q&A last month from Steph from the channel Handbag Holic, and Steph has just clicked over 100,000 subscribers. Insane achievement. Congratulations, Steph. And I said to her that instead of answering her question in the Q&A, I would make a dedicated video. So here it is. Today I'm going to share with you my 3 most used handbags and my 3 favourite handbags to wear. So, can you guess what you think my most favourite handbag to wear is? That one's coming last because I'm going to make you stick around to the end. Okay, now this one sits in a category of its own and it's no surprise to you, so I'm just going to show it to you straight up. The first bag that I would say is in my most worn category is none other than my Louis Vuitton Carryall MM. This one is in the beautiful, what kind of leather is this? Trillion leather? I don't know. It's Empron, maybe? With the giant monogram in the noir. Now somebody asked me if you can remove this luggage tag. Yes, you can. If you don't like it there, you can. I got the MM size. I want this to fit a laptop in it. This is not about being the right silhouette for my body, even though it's pretty on par with my body. This is about functionality. This bag you can wear crossbody. Let me just put mod shots in here so you can see. You can wear it crossbody. Oh, I'm clutching it right now as an underarm and I'm like, even that's a vibe. You can wear it crossbody. You can wear it short on the shoulder, you can wear it long on the shoulder, and let me just adjust the camera. You can wear it under your arm like a giant clutch. How cute is that? Anyway, I was saying the Louis Vuitton Carryall MM in the leather. Why do I love this bag? I love the versatility. I love what it can carry comfortably and in a very chic way. When I go to work, I want the option. If I'm carrying an umbrella and my coffee, I don't want to worry about my bag slipping off my shoulder so I can crossbody it. If I am just, wanting an over-the-shoulder look that I can hug into my body, it works really well. It is kind of, even though the logos look really obvious here, it doesn't look obvious when I wear it, I don't think. But then again, I'm not known for my quiet fashion, and so you're probably not looking at the bag, you're probably looking at everything else that I'm wearing because it's just how I roll. But this bag has a zip on top, it's easy to organise. I've got a Zoomoni organiser inside of mine. Thanks Zoomoni. If you'd like one, there's a discount code in the description box down below. This one is my most worn. It's just an easy chic bag to wear. I don't love it for travel, I have to say. I prefer my Neverfull for travel. But this bag, 63 times I think I wore it last year, and I picked it up in like late February or March, and that's just what I counted on my Instagram outfit of the day photos. This year is probably going along at the same rate, but I must admit I have been changing up my bags a little bit this year, and you'll see some of those coming up right now. This bag, I think I paid for 5,000 Australian dollars for it. I prefer this one to the monogram and the most recent denim collection because they have that funny tie at the top. I prefer the zip. The zip is a vibe. The tie thing is a bit, for me anyway, not my vibe. So I'm not normally one for black bags, let alone big black bags, but this one is an absolute winner. Now my next most used bag might come as a surprise to you. It was hard to categorise it by one, and this bag I have multiples of, but I think there are a few bags that might be able to fit in this category. This is the one I'm going to show you. My next most used bag category is a medium-sized top handle, and the Fendi small peekaboo ICU tends to be one of my faves. Now I have to say, since I bought the silver one up here, I've had these 2 in high rotation. Why is that? Well, these bags can be worn crossbody, they can be worn handheld, they can be worn on the shoulder. They have enough volume or capacity that you can take everything you need. And when I'm heading to work, what I want to take is everything I think I might need. And our offices are undergoing a refurb at the moment, and so we have nowhere to store things. And so what I want to take in my bag is a little bit of deodorant, a little bit of Panadol, some mints. I want to take my mini pochette full of little bits and pieces, hand creams and the like. I want to take a phone charger. I want to take my phone, a compact, some lippy. I need to take my access cards. So it's a few more things than just heading out for lunch. And the small top, well, medium top handle I'm calling it, but Fendi call this small, which I don't think it's small. That style of bag is fantastic. Now I'll put some mod shots in here. You can see me wearing this bag. You can see me wearing the silver peekaboo. You can see me wearing my Capucine BB. They all do a very similar job. They are beautiful. They are ladylike. They are sophisticated. And they just bring a pop to my outfit that I really enjoy. I love the silhouette that they bring. In terms of price, like I feel like this bag is selling at about $8,000 these days, which is a lot of money. You can pick up some great peekaboos on the pre-loved market. In fact, my silver one, let me just get it. This one here, I picked it up for half the retail price. It was around $4,000 from forward.com. If you want a colour, you better snap it up if you're not someone that, you know, believes that fate will have the bag returned to you at some point in the future. But you can typically pick up peekaboos, especially in the larger sizes, for a lot less than recommended retail price. However, nobody quite does the in-store experience like Fendi, so I would always recommend checking out the store if there's something that you love. And again, I've taken this from my Instagram grid. The third most used bag, and this is interesting because I've only had it since March, I think, February, March, earlier this year, is my Gucci Sylvie bag in the leopard print with the pony hair finish. It is this bag, and I'm just looking at it with this mauve and thinking, it's a vibe. This bag and I get along so well. Again, it's a great sized bag, so it's one of those kind of small to medium sized shoulder carry bags, but I actually had a crossbody strap that I bought, I'm going to say from eBay or something, from my Lady Dior ages ago, because that bag didn't crossbody on me, and I kept it, and it works perfectly on this bag. So the strap that came with this bag is only good for short shoulder, but I wear it crossbody a lot because of this extra strap. So let me show you how good is the opening mechanism. Now inside I've stuffed it with its dust bag, the strap that I have that goes with it. It's a beautiful black leather strap with this gorgeous hardware, super adjustable, and so I can wear it crossbody. It has the little ribbon that goes on it, that is used as a strap. If I've got a picture of it with the ribbon, I'll pop it over here so you can see what it's supposed to look like, but I never really use that. And then inside, it's just one large compartment with a zipper pocket here, and it is really a bag that I can fill full of things. I mean, capacity wise, I think it fits just as much as my peekaboos do, and so from that perspective, it's fantastic. The only challenge I have with this bag is when I wear it crossbody, the little fibres of the hairs can like stick into you if you're wearing something quite light, and they're a little bit prickly. But otherwise, having a bag with a print that's neutral like this leopard print, and this is quite a cool leopard print, it's not very yellow or warm, let me give you a contrast, as opposed to these Aquazura pumps that I have just bought. You can see one is warm and one is cool. It actually brings very basic outfits to life, and it is like a little secret weapon in my wardrobe. I could wear it with pretty much anything, and I have been, and I've really been enjoying pairing it with my outfits for work and play. So if you're interested in like a vintage vibe, I think this bag dates back to like 2016, I believe. I only unboxed it this year. I bought it in near new condition, pre-loved, for like $900. Yeah, if you're thinking about picking up something a bit different, not many bags that are out at the moment are really exciting me. I'm tending to look at more older styles that I missed the first time round, and there's some great deals to be had on the pre-loved market. So if you're open-minded and open to a deal and potentially stumbling across something that could be amazing for you, definitely keep an eye on the pre-loved market. I will list some of my fave consignment stores in the description box below. Okay, now we're up to my 3 favourite bags. Now, I was thinking, how can I possibly choose 3? Because I love all of my bags for different reasons. But when I was thinking about how I would answer this question, I thought, what are the 3 bags that just excite me to wear them, excite me to style them, that bring a little bit of something into an outfit? And when I put that criteria on it, it was really easy. So let me bring you the first one, my Fendi made to order. Nobody else in the world has this bag. You probably say, yeah, that's because it's a little bit jarring. You might say that. I say it's unique. I say it's beautiful. I say this bag is a jewel in my handbag collection. This bag makes me smile. It makes me happy. It makes me proud that I had the courage to make something that was just for me, that wasn't for anyone else's attention. Look at all this fluff flying off my jumper. This is my new Angora knit, and they do shed a little bit because instead of being mean to the rabbits and plucking their hair, they shave them. And so it means that they shed a little bit. So I've got fluff all up my nose. Anyway, this bag. It's tiny, it's impractical. It is like a little piece of jewellery. It has beads and crystals and crocodile. It has my name inside. It is just a divine memory, reminder, keepsake of the fact that anything is possible. And if you have the courage to do what you want to do, regardless of what anyone else thinks is a sensible idea, and you do it, that the world doesn't fall apart and that you'll still be okay. And your bank might be a little bit lighter, but your heart will be a whole lot more full. So, yeah, my made to order makes my first absolute favourite handbag. The outfits that I have put together with this bag are just so fun. Everything from like jeans and a nice top to a full set. I've worn this bag a lot of different ways, and every time I've been thrilled with the results. I haven't worn it a hell of a lot this year, but I will. I have a lot of new bags that I need to show love to and that I really want to get into my rotation. And so, yeah, it's not going anywhere, and neither am I. And so you will see more looks come through from time to time, but this one definitely inspires a really playful, colourful, whimsy side of me. Now, the next bag that is an absolute favourite of mine that I adore styling, when I pick it up, it makes me want to wear it. It makes me want to think about what I'm wearing, what is going inside of it, because you can see it. It's my Chanel 19S by the Sea bag. This bag, for so many reasons. I live in Queensland, in Australia. Queensland is a huge state that has a massive coastline. It's known for its beautiful scenery and beaches. The fact that this bag comes from the French beaches of Deauville and Biarritz. This bag was one of Carl's last collections. It is so whimsy and beautiful that you can see the things that you put inside of it, like a little bit of treasure stuck in the sand. It's so playful, and I have worn this bag to the races, to Derby Day. I wear it with a suit. I've worn it lots of different ways. Obviously, they're popping up now as I'm talking. I picked this one up well after it was released, like last year, through Rod at the Lux Theory. He sourced it for me. Yeah, no regrets at all. Like, sometimes you just know that something's for you, and this is one of those things. I think I picked this up pre-loved at 7.6k. It's no small dollar, and you know, Chanel bags are not cheap on any occasion that you buy them, pre-loved or brand new. I think if you really love it, it doesn't matter, because these are things that I know many of you have bought this bag after seeing me buy it later on as well, and are loving it too. So to all you gals who followed your heart and bought this bag when you could, cheers to you. this club is a super fun club. And the final bag category, let's say, that I just adore wearing, my absolute faves, are my mals, my Louis Vuitton Petit Mals. Both of these came in fairly quick succession. This one in September in Rome last year, and this one here in Brisbane in March this year. So roughly 6 months or so apart, but they were worth waiting for. These are just absolute treasure chests to me. They inspire my outfits. They make me feel amazing when I wear them. They are me all over. I don't feel like I am carrying someone else's bag when I carry these. They are absolutely mine. This one I only wore out for the first time today. And that was to celebrate my 11-year wedding anniversary with Mr. Addiction, of course. And it was a real treat to be able to carry this for the first time. This one I've worn quite a few times. We have the lilac ostrich in with champagne hardware. This one has a thick strap, and I'll put some mod shots over here. I was lucky enough to pick this one up on holiday to be able to claim back the very generous VAT in Italy, take it to France, to Emier, to the tour of the Louis Vuitton trunk making factory, and have all of the artisans like swoon over it. And I did not expect that. I thought they would see such wonderful pieces, but they really adored this. This one in the gorgeous metallic purple coral lizard. Obviously it had purple in the name, so I had to buy it. But this lizard, this bag, I saw it 3 times. I saw it in Brisbane, I saw it in Sydney, I saw it in Melbourne. And I'm like, oh God, Dale, you cannot ignore it any longer. You just need to buy it. You just do. And yeah, it's more than a bag. It's like a really integrated part of my outfit. It's kind of like jewellery, really, because that's how I wear them, care for them, and style them. Now, these bags aren't cheap. They're not cheap for the classic styles. They're certainly not cheap for the exotic styles. I would say if you're interested in a petite mal, my advice from my experience is wait until you find the one that you love. If you love the classic, then good news for you, you can pick them up pre-loved pretty cheap, usually 50% off if you wait long enough. These ones, however, they kind of hold their value and you don't see them on the pre-loved market so much. Exotics in particular are tricky to trade pre-loved. So if you want one of those, I recommend spoiling yourself and going to the boutique for the whole experience. So what are your 3 most used bags and your 3 favourite bags? Was there any surprises in the list that I shared today? And if there was, let me know about them in the comments section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I'd love to see you back for the next one. Until then.